In this video, we are going to see Gabriel O'Hara's poem Once Upon a Time. Gabriel O'Hara was a Nigerian poet and a novelist. He was born on 24th April 1951 and died on 25th March 2019. His writings are filled with the thoughts of African religion, folklore, and its rich imagery. He has devoted his writings, his poems, novels, everything to bring out how rich the African heritage was. His famous poem, Once Upon a Time, gives a detailed account of how the modern people have become hypocrites, mere pretenders. The poem also expresses the poet's longing to become a child again, possessing innocence and being true to itself and others. Now, he has also another collections of his own poems, Gabriel O'Gara's poems. The collection title is The Fisherman's Invocation, which was published in the year 1978, Little Snake and Little Frog in the year 1992, and An Adventure of Juju Island, which was published in the year 1992. And now let us get into the poem. This is the first stanza of the poem. Once upon a time. So the first stanza, it talks about how the people were laughing and how they are shaking their hands. Now, this poem is written in the form of a father addressing his son. So, once upon a time, people were laughing with their hearts and with their eyes. It was a true love. But nowadays, it is not like that. They are just showing their teeth in the name of laughing, while their eyes block cold eyes, search behind my shadow. Now, the modern day people, while they are laughing, it is it is not an actual love, because people are always searching for something else, some faults to find out from the persons whom they are laughing with. Secondly, he talks about how the modern people are shaking their hands with each other. In olden days, while they were shaking hands, they shook their hands with hearts. They had their hearts in their hands. But nowadays, it is not like that. Now they shake hands without hearts, while their left hands search my empty pockets. Now, the modern day people, they are valuing or finding something, or they are just started evaluating a person whether he or she is equivalent to his status, that is the material aspect. So they see that difference in people around them, so they hesitate to shake their hands, and even then if they shake hands, it is not out of their heart. And the second stanza, he talks about how people are invited to their houses. See, if it is a first time visit, people always they say, make yourself comfortable, feel at home, come again, visit again. Even it can be happen for the second time, but it never happens at the third time. At the third time, poet O'Hara says, I find doors shut on me. So I have learned many things. And so when a visitor is coming for the third time, even in this modern world, it is obviously understood that you are not welcomed properly. The next stanza, it talks about how people have different kinds of faces in different life situations. See, you are something different at your home, at your office, when you are with your friends, or when you become a host, or when you are in a party. Everywhere you feel or you have a confirming smile, like a portrait. You have a fixed smile in your face, conveying others that you are a perfect person, or you are a person who can adjust with everybody. But that is not the fact, because inside of you it has something else, whereas you always show a happy face, making or conveying others that you are a normal happy person. But you are not like that, you are pretending. So if your boss is scolding at you, you feel like scolding at him back, but that won't happen. But if it is happening at your house, automatically you will come with your hard hitted face. See, this is how people started to pretend in very walks of their life. And the next thing he talks about is, I have learned to laugh with only my teeth and shake hands without my heart. So, this modern world, because everybody is like that, no one is true to themselves or true to others. So, living in this hypocritic world, I have also become a hypocrite. I'm not laughing with my heart, and I'm not shaking with my hand is not shaking with my heart. So I have become a false person. I have also become a pretender like others. And when saying goodbye to people, when once you come to the end of your meeting, we always say, nice to see you, nice to talk to you, and it's been a pleasure of being talking to you. But that is also not true according to O'Hara. Because if you face failure in that particular situation, or if you are one step behind your friend, that goodbye or nice to see you is not the actual word from your heart, which you mean good riddance. So next time I will get rid of you. So that is what is actually going inside your heart. But you hide that hatred in your heart, and you will say it is nice to meet you or glad to meet you. So this is again a pretending. And but believe me, son. So now we are coming to the last stanza of the poem. He says that I want to be what I used to be when I was like you. So, my dear son, you are a young boy, you are a young child who never knows to differentiate, or who never knows treat people with difference. You treat everybody equally. You have a pure innocent heart, and I want to unlearn all these muting things. So these modern pretensions have almost muted all my beautiful thoughts and beautiful senses or beautiful attitude. Now I have become a puppet. I am just behaving like other pretenders who are around me. So, most of all, I want to unlearn, or I want to relearn how to laugh. For my laugh in the mirror shows only my teeth like a snake's bare fangs. So, when I laugh, when I stand before the mirror, and when I laugh, I can just see a false, poisonous smile like a snake when it opens its mouth. And it is not a happy smile, it is not a true smile. And so, show me, son, how to laugh. Show me how I used to laugh and smile once upon a time when I was like you. So, he just wants his past life back. He wants to become a child again. He wants to get back his innocence again. He wants to be a clear heart, a pure heart who treats everybody equally. Because if this pretensions going on continue in one's life, then it is for sure that the one person or everybody, we will lose our identity. We won't be what we are actually, because that pretensions will lead us to be something else. It will leave us nowhere. It will leave us nowhere, and it is a trouble for everyone. And this is how the poet says that this modern world, modern day people, they all have become hypocrites. And this attitude has to be changed. Otherwise, the modern life would be fruitless, and it will become a complete chaos. We used to lose our identity, and we lose our happiness. So, Gabriel O'Hara wants every individual to be pure at heart and thoughts. Thank you.